Okay, start. Right, till now we have covered the all these four topics in detail, very important, and the introduction of ratio we have done, and after that one how to balance the ratio, right? All we have done in these 1 to 4, right? So actually this is the main concept, right? So rest of those, these are all minute things, right? That comes generally in ages chapter. So now we are going into there is ratio product concept. So how the ratio product concept, right? Just see in the ratio product concept, they will give the ages of two persons, but they are not directly given. They will be the product of their ages. Suppose two persons are there, their maybe present ages are multiplied, or their future ages are multiplied, or like that, right? So here their ages are multiplied and given. That is only the product method, right? So there won't be any much what we call involvement of any techniques like that. It is general way we have to use X methods to get this one. Suppose A is A and B, the ratio is what? It is say that is 3:5. 3:5. We have to consider both as 3x and 5x normally. How the percentages, suppose the percentages are 3:5, 3x and 5x, and then multiply both of them to get whatever the given that is. That is the regarding the product. That is general X method. This is right. So nothing new about this one. Let us start. Here you see the ratio of the father's age to his son's age is 7:3. The product of their ages is 756. The ratio of their ages after 6 years will be. They are not asking about their ages, present ages. They are asking about the ratio of their ages after 6 years. So first of all, let us find out the present ages, right? After that one, we'll add for both of them 6 and find the ratio. For that one, we need first step the present. How the present ratio comes means, present ages comes means, here it is given that is 7:3 ratio. Okay, so let us start with this one. Right. Okay, so here let the father's age and son's age, let the father's age and son's age is something like, right? So it is 7:3, right? 7:3. From here, but the product of their age is given, that is 756. Product is given as 756, right? So what are the product of their ages means? Their ages is means it is a present only, and this is a ratio of their present ages, right? So it is so we'll go with this one only directly. So how to make this one? So this is the present ages will be, that is it is 7x and 3x, both are multiplied by common, right? That is common element. So their product is 756 means it is 7x plus into 3x is equal to 756, and no need to multiply all the things, that is you don't need to multiply all these that is 7 into 3, that is 21, again divide like that. So single line you have to make the calculations, right? How the single line calculation is, just let us see. Suppose if you are convenient with 3, so we can cancel left hand side, right hand side with the same number, right? So 3 ones 3, 3 twos 6, 15, 3 fives 15, 3 threes, 3 twos again. So it is 3 twos, 3 fives and 3 twos, that's it. So it is 252, fine. Now coming to this one, it is 7 ones, again 7 threes are 21 and 7 sixes 42. So you got now the remaining is x into x, that is, so it is x square is equal to 36. Means what is x? What is x? X is you have to take the positive sign only. Actually, it is plus or minus 6, but we'll take the positive sign because ages won't be in negative. Okay. Then, the question is now the ratio of the ages after 6 years. First of all, let us find out the present ages. 7. That is x means 7 6 is 42. 3x 3 into 6. 3 into 6 that is 18. Now find after 6 years, that is, so add 6 for both of them. So this becomes 48 and this becomes 24. So your answer is now their ages after 6 years. These are after 6 years. So make it a habit of writing like this. 48 is to. So it should be 48 is to 24 means what should be the ratio? 48 is to 24. That is 48 is to 24 means how much? 24 ones, 24 twos. So it is answer is 2 is to 1. Understood? So here 2 is to 1. Your option is B. Okay, fine. But the point is here product of the ages is the concept here, right? For this one, you have to use the X methods and get the answer. There is, if some people say there is option based also, but option, if it is given like this options, we can't do, right? We have to go directly, right? Okay. Coming to the next model. Here, the sum of the ages of a father and his son is 45 years, okay? 5 years ago, the product of their ages was 34. The ages of the son and the father are respectively, okay, that is given their ages directly, okay. This one we can do with the option based, right? So let us see this one. The sum of the ages of father and son is 45 years. That means let it be father is F and son is S, right? So F plus S is how much? 45 years, okay. And 5 years ago the product of the ages was 34. So there is another information is 5 years ago, we'll write here 5 years ago, their product of the ages was 34. Means, can I write this one like that is, say that is here, F, it is a present means, so minus 5 should be the 5 years ago. In the same way son, present is S means 5 years back it is S minus 5. So this product is how much? It is how much? 34. There are two informations given in the question. One is their sum of the ages. Second is their product of the ages when 5 years ago. Then, so how to make now the case of ages, that is the present ages. Let us see what happens if the options, if you use the options, right? You can do the options definitely. Let us see this one. Father and son, total it is 45. Check whether it is 45. If there is no 45, sum is 45, then rule out that one, right? So 6 and 39, that is total is how much? 45. Okay, this chance is there. So we can't eliminate this one. Next, 7 and 38, it is 45 again, right? 9 and 36, 45. 11 and 34, 45. See, we are trying for options and we are getting the same answers for all of them. Means we can, this condition has valid. So it has valid in all the options. So now we'll take another, that is the second one. So if you go with the difference of the ages after 5 years and their product, then there is their ages before 5 years and the product of the ages before 5 years. That is, then it should be 34 now. Let us see whether we'll get 34 or not. Let us see for this one how to make that one. See, we can do there itself, but we'll bring this one here. Let us see. If suppose first option is right, so then it will be, this will be 6 and this will be, son will be how much? 39. Then start 6 minus 5 is 1 and into 39 minus 5 is 34. Okay. 1 into 34, yes, 34 we got, okay, that is luckily we got the answer that the first option is right. Let us do the second one. Suppose if you are not that much lucky enough, then let us go with the second, that is B, okay. B 7 and 38 means, now I will make this one, you see, I will make this one, right. Now you see this one. I will make this is 7. Now the father is 7 and 7 and this is 38, right? So 7 minus 5, that is 2, and this is 38. 38 minus 5. See this one, that is 38 minus 5 means how much? 33. So it is 66. So, but your answer should be 34. It should be 34. Since it is not there, you can remove the wrong option, right? In this way, you can try and get the answers easily. Okay, then coming to the, this is product of their ages is given and sum of their ages is given, right? So generally, this is the best way to do, right? So sometimes options is also necessary. Coming to the next one, the next model, right? So the product of Ramu's age 5 years ago with his age 7 years later, you see, same person is 28. Ramu's present age is, so if Ramu's present age is, that is, we'll take that one as X, Ramu present, right? Ramu present. We'll take that one as X and start, okay? Then, if that is the case, the product of Ramu's age 5 years ago. 5 years ago, how he will be? 5 years ago back means he will be X minus Y. Then, and 7 years later, he will be, that is 7 years later, he will be how much? So after 7 years, he will be how much? It is X plus 7, right? That is, this product is how much? 28. X minus 5 into X plus 7, that is. So take that one, X minus 5 into X plus 7, which is equal to how much? 28. But you can go with the quadratic equation that you will get X square, something like that, okay, but don't do that one, just see the options. Minimum side, you can try that one and get the answers, and this much is enough for you to get the answers now. Let us see that one, just like the previous one. We have tried now, same, let us take the 4. If I take 4 now, 4, that is, there are 4 minus 5, that is negative 1. So it can't be 4, either 4 or even it can't be 5 also, right? Okay, so minimum, that is, you have to take 6. Let us start. 6 minus 5, that is 1 into 6 plus 7 is 13. So it should be equal to 28, but it is not equal to 28. So your first, that is 6 years option is wrong. Then next, going to the 7 years. Let us see 7 years now. It is, if it is 7 years, 7 minus 5 is 2 into 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 to how much? It is 28. Yes, that is, now it is equal. So since you have taken 7, your option is obvious. These are all product based. Product. Once you come across product, partially you do the X method, partially you go for option based, right? This is what our there is a approach in this product concept, right? Let us go to the next model now. I think next concept, that is equation concept. Equation, that's what I said, there is no chance here also. We have to form the equation just like the previous product concept. Sometimes product directly goes to options. Here also sometimes go to options, but equation concept is, I can say this one as option based also. Why? Because with options you can do, but option based is nothing but, it is nothing but equation only. Some people, they will be very much scared about that is forming an equation, right? It is nothing but what we are doing, that is options, nothing but it is a extension, that's all, right? So I will make it clear in the subsequent classes, but here option, how, if option is not given also, you can do that one just by making some equations, simple equations, right? Let us see. A is 2 years older than B, who is twice as old as C. If the total of the ages of A, B and C are that is B, 27, then how old is B? They are asking about B. what there are actually that is given A, B and C. A is compared with B, A is 2 years old, whatever it may be, that is A is compared with B and B is compared with C. Right? And if the total of their ages, this is straight away given, A plus B plus C, this is how much? 27 years given. 27 is given, right? If that is the case, then how old is B? They are asking about the middle person, right? And generally, people do this one by taking simply there is options, but sometimes options won't work out, no? Sometimes options won't work out. Then you have to do the general way, right? So I'm making this one, that's why in equation way. A is 2 years older than B, and B is twice as old as C means. See, whenever this is it is called, this comparison is called successive, A to B, B to C. If there is any successive relations are there, then you take the last compared person as X, right? So you take the last compared person as X and start. We need B, actually we need B, yeah. But make it a habit of doing like this. Once it is successfully related, then the last compared is taken as X and start. Then you see backward coding, see this one. A is 2 years older than B, forget about this one. Then B who is twice as old as C. B who he is twice of C. Very important, all percentages, profit and loss, there is in all the chapters you come across these wordings like that. So you have to be in a position to write on the spot. Instantly you have to write that one. For that reason I'm saying here B is twice as old as C means B who is twice as old as C. So B already C is X means B is twice of C means 2X, that is. Understood? Then A is 2 years older than B. Comparing with B, he is 2 years extra. Who? A is 2 years extra. That means 2x. Already B is 2x. So who is extra 2. So 2x plus 2. Fine. Over. Now the case is 2x plus 2, 2x and x means if you add all of them, you should get 27. That's it, fine. Right? So let us make this one. So 2x plus 2 plus 2x plus x is equal to how much? 27. So here it is 5x plus 2 is equal to 27. So 5x how much? It is 25. 27 minus 2. So x is equal to how much? It is 25 by 5. That is 5. Till now we have done. But x is equal to 5 means B, we need B. We need B. The how old is B means B is how much? B is 2x. That means 2 into 5. That is 10 years. Understood? I know you can do this one with option directly and say it is not that point what I want to make you clear. Options is fine. You can do, no problem. But make it habit of learning this one. That is, when last compared is there, that is taken as X and start. These are learning process, no? Right? We are not going, we are not practicing this one. Some one practice, one that is previous question like that. Okay, done. Here, just you see this one. Can't we, some people say that is some people would have wrote this one as okay, this one in ratio it comes why this much bother, that is this is 1, this is 2, this is a 2 plus 2 4 is to 2 is to 1. Wrong, that is wrong, right? So because it is plus 2, ratios are just they are just multiplied but not added. Ratio parts are, we do that one, that is different and this is different, right? So we should not do this one. Okay, then here it is early to discuss this one, but I want to make you clear, right? If you don't understand, no problem. Otherwise, just listen this one. See, their sum is 27, no? From sum is 27. if for A 2 years is removed from his age, 2 years is removed from his age, then how the ratio becomes? Then the ratio will be, if I remove first of all 2 years, then he will be 2x and x. In our ratio, it is nothing but 2:1, is it not? And I removed 2 from that A. So here also total 2 that is removed, that is 25. Now you see, this is 5 parts. 5 parts is 25. Then B is just 2 parts. We didn't change this person. So B is 2 parts, means how much? 5 is 25, 2 5 is how much? 10 over. Right? You should have dared to do like this. Why? Because we learned everything. Just if we remove 2 from this age of A, then they will be in the ratio definitely, because B is twice of this person and he will be same of that person if you remove 2 years. Later on you will give 2 years to him, no problem. But if first you remove that one, so that you will get ratio. If you write like this, you don't get the ratio. For that reason, I logically removed this 2 years and said it is 2:1. Find 5 parts directly. But here also, if you remove left hand side, right hand side also you have to remove in the sum, is it not? Because A's 2 years are over. So I remove this one and said that is 25. So now use your technique, 5 parts equal 25. Then B, did you remove anything from B? No. So directly you will get answer, that is 2 parts equal to, directly it is how much? 5 parts is 5 5s, 2 5s 10. A special innovation, is it not? Right? So these type of techniques must be there while learning, right, in arithmetic. Okay? Then coming to the next one. The total age of A and B is 12 years. Oh, the total age of A and B is 12 years more than the total age of B and C. C is how many years younger than A? Something like that is they are managing the question. Let us see. That is, the total age of A and B is 12 years more than the total age of B and C. That means A plus B is how much? They are more than the total age of B and C by how much? 12 years more. So I can write B plus C plus how much? 12 years. Okay. Right? That's it. Okay. C is how many years younger than A? C is how many years younger than A means who is elder? Who is elder? A is elder, right? So between A and C, A is elder. A minus C we need. C is how many years younger than A? How many means A minus C or C minus A? It should be A minus C. Let us see. Here, A plus B, B plus C means if we transfer this one here, what happens? A plus B minus B plus C is equal to 12. Right? So it is C. I will open the brackets. A plus B minus B minus C is equal to 12. Okay, plus B minus B cancels. So A minus C is equal to 12. Is it? That is also A minus C only. They are asking also minus C. So it is 12 years. Means how much? This is option. So there is nothing new. But the point is whether you are writing perfectly or wrong. Right? So how to write the equation, whether you are balancing it or not. Right? That is what it is tested here. Right? Nothing like that. And you see this. C is elder than A. So what they say is, so if you do this one, sometimes some people will get C minus A is equal to 12. For those people, they definitely they think that it is C is elder than A. How you are doing that one? And some people won't get the answer sometimes, right? They'll say that is data inadequate also, right? Whatever it may be, this is a basic question, no problem, right? So here it is, your answer is 12 years, right? Nothing problem with this one. But sometimes they will give very basic level questions. Next. What is this one? The age of a man is 3 times the sum of the ages of his sons. His 2 sons, okay. Till now, one father, one son only. One mother, one son, one mother, one daughter, like that. Now it is two sons, right? Okay. 5 years hence, his age will be double of the sum of the ages of his sons. So his sons means how many? Two sons, that is, right? Okay. The father's present age is. Father's present age is, right? You try, then see the explanation. The age of a man is 3 times the sum of the age of his son. We don't know how many, two sons are there, but how much their age is, we don't know, right? But they say it is 3 times the sum of, so man is 3 times the sum of his two sons. Okay, let it be. We need the question here, finally see this one, whose age we need? Father's present age. Father's present age. But in the first sentence, man is 3 times the sum of the age of his son. Man is compared with his two sons. So last compared is taken as x. So we'll take this person's as x and start, right? So that is, it is present age only. It is present age of two sons. That is, right? That present age of two sons present two sons age. Son's age. Okay, we will take this one as x. Then we will form our equation. Now man is how much? Man is he is 3 times means it should be 3x. Some of these. Okay. That is 3x. 5 years hence his age will be double the sum of the age of his son. Now, after 5 years, man is 3x. Two sons are how much they are? They are x. He is 3x. I'll write here. That is 3x. Should be 3:1 for two sons and this one. And after 5 years, okay, first of all, after 5 years, how much man should be generally? After 5 years, it should be 3x plus 5, is it not? So for individual, it should be added. That is, so 3x plus 5. Then what about two sons? So it is also x plus after 5 years. It is 5. Is it 5? Is it 5? Two sons are there. If one son is there, one 5 years. Two sons are there, 2 5s means 10. So it is not x plus 10. It is x plus 5 plus 5. So it is x plus 5 plus 5 means x plus 10. After 5 years, there will be x plus 10. This will be 3x plus 5. But given that it is, that is 5 years hence, his age will be double of the sum of the age of his sons. So this is sum of the age of his sons. And his age will be double. So this is equal to double of this one. 2 times of that one, right? So I can write now 3x plus 5 is equal to 2 times of x plus 10. Solve this one, you'll get the answer. But what you'll get x? X is nothing but what? 2 sons. But we need father. So there won't be any problem, that is only father's age is given, right? But we have to find out first of all sons, total sum of sons age, then 3x, that is. Okay, let us start. Here, this is 2x plus 20. 3x plus 5. So 3x plus 5 is equal to 2x plus 20. Now 3x minus 2x, that is I can write it as x, and 20 minus 5, right? So it becomes 15. So x is 15. If x is 15, 3x is how much? 3x is how much? 3 into 15, that is 45, right? 45. Again, you say that is the option based. No, don't do that one, because 2 sons are there. You won't, it is 10 years means it will be a little bit right, confusing like that. So better, these are all small equations. 3x, x, 3x plus 5, x plus 10, that's it, right? So be cautious there. That's why I said there is equation model, equation concepts, right? Okay. Then average concept. Okay, that is the next one. Very simple concepts. All these are. Whatever you have learned, you learn that one, that is enough. These are all different concepts having different models now. Okay, in the average, let us see. This is the sum of the ages of 5 children born at intervals of 3 years each is 50 years. So 5 children born with equal intervals. Okay. Then, what is the age of the youngest child? What is the age of the youngest child? So you try, then I'll see the explanation. See, first of all, if the age of the youngest child, suppose it is X, youngest is X, then how the next youngest will be? There is next youngest, next elder to him. So he will be how many years? That is intervals of 3 years each. Everyone born at intervals of 3 years each means if he is the first person, that is youngest person, second will be X plus 3. Then next is X plus 6. Then next is X plus 9. And last one is he will be the biggest person, that is X plus 12. Fine. If we try this one, if we add this and say the average, here sum of this is each is 50 years. Okay. So definitely the sum is given, no? So there is no chance of average. Sum is given. So if you add the sum, that is 50 it is, right? So what should be the middle person? Let us see. This one, just add all of them to get 50. We'll go with the other method also later, right? See. X plus. See, if I add all of them, all x will be added 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is 5x plus directly. 3 plus 6, 9. 9 plus 9, 18. 18 plus 12, that is 30. Right? 5x plus 30 is equal to how much? The sum of the ages is 50. Okay, 5x is how much? It is 50 minus 30, that is 20. X is how much? 20 by 5. So it is 4. Okay, 4. Now, what is our answer? That is, we need the youngest person, no? Youngest person directly we got. There is x, how much? It is x is equal to 4. Youngest person is 4. Youngest person. So he is x, that's why it is 4. No doubt in this one, right? This is fine, but once we get the concept of average, then you'll have a different style, right? You can use within a fraction of a second without doing all this. You can say 50, that is average will be 5%, average will be 10. 10 is the middle person. If 10 is the middle person, he is 6 years back, that is 10 minus 6, that is 4, you can say. But you should have some concept behind that one, that is average concept. We will do that one for the next question, then come to this one again, right? Let us see. There is Pinky is as much younger to Vital as she is older to Ramesh. If the sum of the ages of Vital and Ramesh is 66 years, how old is Pinky now? Right? So what this is Pinky is as much younger to Vital as she is older to Ramesh. Sum of the ages of Vital and Ramesh is 66 years. Those two persons is 66 years. How old is Pinky now? Here, Pinky, out of Pinky, Vital and Ramesh, who are youngest? Who are youngest? Whether Pinky or Vital or Ramesh. Pinky is as much younger to Vital as she is older to Ramesh. So definitely Pinky is not the youngest or the oldest. She is in the middle. Right? Okay, there is. Pinky is in the middle. We don't know who is it. But Pinky is as much younger to Vital. So she is younger to Vital. So Vital is elder. Right? So for Pinky, Vital is elder. right? And what about Ramesh? Pinky is as much younger to Vittal as she is older to Ramesh. So Pinky is older to Ramesh, right? So definitely Ramesh is little bit younger. Okay, fine. The age of Vittal and Ramesh is 66 years. So Vittal and Ramesh, they have given it is 66 years. How old is Pinky now? How old is Pinky now? You see here Pinky is not given, but Vittal and Ramesh is given. Vittal plus Ramesh is 66 years. So definitely you can say here, if you see the terminology what they have asked, Pinky is as much younger to Vittal as she is older to Ramesh. That means whatever the difference between Vittal and Pinky is there, the same difference is there between Pinky and Ramesh. I repeat once again. The difference between Vittal and Pinky, whatever it is there, say suppose D. The same D is there between Pinky and Ramesh. That means this difference, that difference is same. Same you do, you write that one. That means V minus P is equal to P minus R. Right? So, you see the equate this one. V minus P is equal to P minus R. So, 2, there is a P goes that side. So, it becomes what? This P is already there. This P goes that side. P plus P. And V is already here. Minus R comes this side, becomes plus R. V plus R is equal to P plus P. That is 2P is equal to V plus R. So, P is how much? It is V plus R by 2. V plus R by 2. But V plus R is given already. How much? 66. So, it is P is equal to V plus R by 2 means it is 66 by 2. So, it is 33. 33. What is all these equations, right? We said it is average concept, and what is this? Already we have done all entire equations. How this will be average? You see, observe this one. You observe this one. Pinky is V plus R by 2. V plus R by 2 means Pinky is average distance. She is exactly in the middle, no? Is it not? Pinky is exactly in the middle. If Pinky is exactly in the middle, is nothing but average of this V and R. Since there is V and R by 2, that is same thing happened here. So directly, if any person is equidistant from the center, if they are equidistant, take the average of the two persons to get the middle person. Right? Since same thing, that is V plus R. Directly 66 by 2. Oh, that is no need of all these things. See, I am standing here, ma'am. I am standing here. Say there is one wall there. Here also one wall. See, where I am standing, so the distance between me and that wall is same as the distance between me and that wall means, is it not I am equidistant from both of them? If that is like that, average is nothing but I am at the average of both of them. Right? So, for that one, directly average, take the average of those two persons to get the middle one. Right? So, that is answer is 33. So, this is average concept. Pinky's age is 33 years. We have to take the average of Vittal and Ramesh, both. That is Vittal and Ramesh to get Pinky's age. Right? So, this is a small, we will go with some small extension in profit and loss like that. Okay, later, that is. Okay, then. But see this one now. Q is as much younger than R as she is older than T, just like the previous one. If the sum of the ages of R and T is 50 years, what is definitely the difference between R and Q? Oh, that means a little bit extension of the previous model. Average model only, but little bit extension. Okay. Just try that one, and now listen the explanation. Q is younger than R. Q is younger than R. Okay, okay. And as she is older than T, T is very small, okay. If the sum of the ages of R and T, R plus T, which is how much it is? 50. What is definitely the difference between R and Q? The difference between this one. Just like V minus P, here R and Q, how much? See here, definitely you can find the age of Q, because average we know that one, it is nothing but just divide by 2, I will get Q. Isn't it? So if we do that one, I will get Q directly now, just like previous question. So it is 25. Then what is the difference between these two? He is elder, T is younger. Okay, what is definitely the difference between these two? If you see here, 1 year difference will be there. Definitely he will be 26. I'll write this one. Let me write this there. Okay. Now we try this one. 1 year. If the difference is 1 year, what this is, the difference between R and Q is 1 year. If that is the case, we will go with options. Okay, let us see. Difference is 1 year. Definitely he will be elder, no? R is elder, no? That is, he is 26. Fine. And T is how much? T is shorter, is it not? Oh, sorry. He is younger. So it is 24. Not exactly, but equidistant, that is definitely he should be small, it is a little bit small, that's why it is 24. So what the next is, we have to verify whether it is 50 or not. Is it not? That is Q, R plus T, already the given, it is R plus Q. It is given, it is 50. Whether you get 50 or not. 26 plus 24, how much? 50, so confirm. So your answer is what? Option 1 is absolutely wrong. Absolutely wrong. Try with the 2 years. Try with 2 years. If he is 25, yes, then what about 2 years difference means he will be 27. If he is 27, you remove 2 years from this person and see there is 23 and check whether it is 50. This one also 27 plus 23, that is 50 only. Is it not? Again, that means this is second option is also right, which is absolutely wrong. That means if you get answers more than one option, what do you mean by that one? Answer is, if you get more than one answer, there is nothing but it is data inadequate. Data inadequate. Why it is so? So the problem with option based is, if you try like this for these questions, you will get all answers are correct. So make sure that in the options, while you are doing that one, data inadequate must not be there. Data inadequate must not be there. And that is general, fourth option will be generally, it is none of this, no? So let us think that there is none of this must not be there. If all the options are numbers or whatever there is quantity is given, right? If that is the case, fine. If there is any case like data inadequate, be cautious about that one, right? Okay. So here, if you try for any of this one, you will get the same thing, because you are maintaining the difference always in different maintenance. Why it is so means, if you see that one the previous question, V minus P, right? Just like this one, here it is R minus Q is equal to Q minus T. That is what they said, is it not? You see, Q is as much younger than R. As much younger than R, as she is older than T. So Q, R minus Q is equal to Q minus T. We need to find out R minus Q. That is what they are asking. Will you get R minus Q? R minus Q is equal to Q minus T. But how much? How much we don't know. Okay, we got the answer as Q as 25. Fine. But with this 25, we'll get the answer. We can't get the answer. In this type of question, only Q's age, the middle person's age only we can determine. Rest of the difference of their ages we can't determine because we don't know the age of this person. The difference cannot be obtained. Why? Because we don't know the age of this person. Clear? So this is analytical question, right? But using average. That's why this is another model of average, right? So this much is enough. Let us go to the next question. Yeah. The tracking concept. Tracking. Okay. Here, how we can track? Let us see. This is a different model. Generally, even this one also, you can do that one with general common sense and even equations also. But better to do this one with a tracking that's like, it's a mental ability type, right? Let us start with the question. Sneha's age is 1/6 of her father's age. Sneha is compared with father. Sneha's father's age will be twice of Vimal's age after 10 years. So Sneha's father is compared with Vimal's age. But when? After 10 years. First sentence, present. Okay. If Vimal's 8th birthday was celebrated 2 years ago, 2 years before, that is 2 years before, then what is Sneha's present age? We need Sneha's present age. But how Sneha's age is compared? Sneha is compared with his father, her father. Her father is compared with Vimal, but it is after 10 years. And Vimal's 8th birthday was celebrated how many years back? That is 2 years before. Then what is? So there is a data given with Vimal, is it not? So let us do, first of all, let us see how to segregate this information. Sneha is there. Sneha is compared with father. Sneha is 1/6 of father, right? So I can say this one. So she is she is 1/6 of father, right? Okay. This is is it present or future one? It is present only. Okay. But Sneha's father's age will be twice of Vimal's age after 10 years. Okay. This is another one, that is after 10 years they are discussing. So father and Vimal. Father's age after 10 years and Vimal's age is also after 10 years only. After 10 years, her father is twice of Vimal's. Means that is 2:1 ratio here. And after this one, what happened? Vimal's 8th birthday was celebrated. Okay, Vimal is directly given. His 8th birthday was celebrated 2 years back. Means what is present? This is present Vimal information. How much it is? 2 years ago, Vimal was how much? His 8 means present how much? 8 plus 2. That is how much? Okay, that is 10. See, even this one, actually I have to go with 2 years back of Vimal. Is it not? 2 years back, or that is Vimal, or V minus 2 is equal to how much? It is 8. But Vimal present, if minus 2 means 8 means, so Vimal should be how much? Vimal should be first of all 10. See, I need to get Sneha means, that is Sneha. Sneha means she is compared with father, but it is not exactly, it is 10 years after. Again, father age is compared with Vimal's 10 years after only. But Vimal's age after 10 years is not given. It is Vimal's 2 years back he celebrated his birthday. That's what is given. For that reason I said, since 2 years back, 8 means if for present it is 10. But can I take the 10, Vimal 10 with this 10, that is one part? This is Vimal's after 10 years. This is present Vimal. If present Vimal is 10 years, then what he will be after 10 years? He will be 20. So he will be 20 because it is present plus 10, that is 20. So this one part equal to how much? 20. If one part equal to 20, father says 2 parts will be equal to how much? Father says 2 parts equal to 1 into 20, 2 into 20, that is 40. But father says after 10 years he is 40. What is present? After 10 years 40. What is present? Father present is 30. Is it not? So it is minus 10, that is 30. If father's age is 30, then Sneha's age will be 1/6 of that one, that's all. So it is 1/6 of 30. How much? It is 5. So it is 5. So Sneha, how we have done? See this one. So first of all, we make here it is a back tracking, forward tracking, whatever the case. That's why it is made as tracking concept, right? So here, Vimal's 2 years back age is given. That is, 2 years back he was 8. He celebrated birthday. That's why we have taken Vimal 10. He is compared with after 10 years his age only. So I came back with adding 10 or removing 10. This is present. That's why I have added and 10. 2 years back, he is 8 only. But present he is 10. But this is compared with after 10 years. That's why add 10. Then again, if this is 20, why? Because 120, so 240. Again 40, remove 10 and say that is 30. Why? Because present that is. This is after 10 years information, this is 10 present information. So that's why 30. If 30 is there, Sneha, obvious it is 1/6 of 30, that is 5. Understood? This is a typical mental ability type question, right? Tracking, we'll call it as tracking concept, right? Okay, coming to, you try the next question, then let us see this one. If 6 years are subtracted from the present age of Ganga and the remainder is divided by 18, then the present age of his grandson Anup is obtained. Anu's age is obtained after subtracting 6 years from Ganga and the remainder is divided by 18, then only Anup age is coming. Fine. If Anup is 2 years younger to Madan, if Anup is 2 years younger to Madan, who is 5 years, again you see that last person age is given 5 years, then what is Ganga's present age? See, here again the backward tracking, no, because last person Madan's age is given 5. So then what is Ganga's present age? Ganga means here the first one person is Ganga only, right? So that person. Let us do this one. First Ganga is there, right? So Ganga, from Ganga, what we have to do? From Ganga, if we remove 6 years, subtract 6 years from Ganga, okay, and the remainder, whatever you get the remainder, this remainder when it is divided by what? Divided by 18, then Anup age will come. That is, this is equal to Anup age. Anup age, okay? Right? If Anup is 2 years younger to Madan, who is 5 years, means, see, Anup is 2 years younger to Madan, who is 5, then what is again Anup is, if Anup is there, if Anup, that is, he is 2 years younger to what? That Madan. But Madan is how much now? Madan is given as 5 years. Then what is Ganga's? So again, see how it is. So Madan is given already, it is 5. If he is 5, so he is 2 years younger. From here it is, if you add 2, you will get 5. If you remove 2, Anup is younger, no. That's why 5 minus 2, reverse it is minus 2. From top it is plus 2, right? So 5 minus 2 is what? He is 3. Okay. So it can't be, you can't write, no need to go for equation. So 3. When you are going reverse, no, that is nothing but if something is equal to there, when you are dividing 18, you are getting 3 means if you are going back, you have to multiply 18, no? 18 3s, how much? 54. So your remainder is now 54. If you are going, this is remainder 18, divided by 18 means divided by 18 is equal to Anup. If you, for Anup, it is multiplied. That's why I am multiplying this one, okay? So when you are going forward, the same notation won't be there. If it is divided forward, in the backward it is multiplication. Okay, 18 3 is 54. That's why this is 54. If this is 54, how much to be removed by 6 to get 54 means add to this one and say that is 54 plus 6, that is 60. So Ganga says is what? 60. 60 minus 6 is only for 54, no? Right? So here, instead of doing this one, 54, I wrote here 54, this one, 54 minus 6, that is, sorry, that is plus 6, 54 plus 6. So, since it is minus 6, if you convert here, that is, it becomes plus 6, no? So, here, forward, backward. So, this is also a tracking concept. So, this is one, this is purely based on mental ability, and you people can do this one just by taking options also you can do. Right? Here 6 is subtracted from means 48 minus 6, for let us start, that is 42. 42 and the remainder is divided by 18. If we are there is removing, that is 42. 42 can't be divided by 18. So this is wrong. We know it is 60, fine, okay, it is come to 84. 84 when you are remove 6 first. If Ganga says is 84, if you remove 6, definitely you will get 78. 78 is divided by 18. No, definitely not. Okay, 96. Remove, that is 6. It becomes 90. Is it divided by 18? Yes. Right? So, it is remainder is divided by 18. Remainder is divided by 18. That means it is 5. Right? That is the present of his grandson. But present age of grandson is how much? Anup has come. It is Anup has come. He is 2 years. He is already 3 now. That is. So, it is 5 means we should get 3. So, this is also wrong. So, if this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong, 60 should be correct. Option based also you can do, but systematically go with 2 methods, option based and also tracking model. So, that will be nice for you to recheck the answers once again, right? Next one. These are all simple one only, right? Ayesha's father, see another model in tracking. Ayesha's father was 38 years of age when she was born, while her mother was 36 years old when her brother 4 years younger to her was born. What is the difference between the ages of her parents? Difference of their age of their parents. It is not exactly tracking, it's a mental ability, but we can go with this one with difference of the ages, not exactly tracking this one, okay. So tracking that those models are over, this is a different one, okay. Ayesha's father was 38 years of age when she was born, while her mother was 36 years old when her brother 4 years younger to her was born. What is the difference between the ages of her parents? See, difference between the age of her parents, suppose his brother is not there, that is same. When she was born, her mother age was 36 years, suppose. Father's age is 38 years. And when she was born, if her mother age is also 36 years, difference is 2 years, we can say, right? But the point is not, it is not 36 when she was born. It is 36 when her brother was born. So here there are 2 cases. One is father and Ayesha. Father, Ayesha. And mother and that is mother and brother. Ayesha's brother. Okay. Mother and Ayesha's brother. Okay. Fine. Always you have to keep this one in mind. The difference between any 2 persons is constant. Right? Ayesha and father, their difference is how much? 38 years. So, if I say Ayesha 0, he is 38. If Ayesha is 10, father is 48. Father can't be 35. then Aisha is not there, no? Right? So Aisha, by the time Aisha was born, father is 38. In the same way, brother, when he was 0, mother was how much? 30? 36. Okay. See, suppose these two fellows, Aisha and Aisha's brother, both are twins. If they are twins, no problem, directly can say father is 38. Same, twins means same time, same age. So 38 and 36 difference, 2 years you can say. But this boy, he was not born during the time of Aisha, but he is less than this person. Is it not? How much less? Top it is more, down it is less. How many less? 4 years less. Okay? So I can write this one, 4 years back, here is a brother. Back, -4. At the time of his birth, mother was how much? 36. So from the time of the birth of mother, that is brother, his mother was 36 means definitely this 4 plus how much extra after Aisha? She will be 4 plus, that is, she is 36 means 4 plus 32, right? So 32 will be somewhere here, 32. That means by the time Aisha was born, her mother age is 32, father age is 38. How much difference? How much difference? 6 is difference. How much? 38 and 32. 6 is difference. See, this one we can say by taking, first of all, 38 years and this is 36 years. Difference is always that the father is 2 years and her brother is 4 years younger. So 2 plus 4, that is 6 over. We can say that one. Once we got the logic, we can go do that one. Before that one, now the difference, whatever the difference will be there for her mother also. Right? So here, Aisha has born, brother has born 4 years after, that means definitely Aisha is 4 years older. At the time of brother, mother was 36 means already 4 over here. So from Aisha, she is 32. That is from the birth of Aisha, she is 32. So she was 32 means 38 and 32. Difference is father's and mother's age is 36. Right? Whenever you have to find the difference, any two persons, there should be one commonality. There should be one commonality. That is, we have to see the time of, that is time period should be same. So from present, is it from present or is it from the time of Aisha's birth or is it the date of, there is a time of her brother's birthday, right? Here, suppose if you say some brothers, some people would have done this one also. There is okay, if mother is during the brother's time, she is 36. Here it is 36. But he was born 4 years later. That means father also will be 4 years, just like Aisha, he will also be 4 years. Means definitely 38 plus 4, that is 42. So by the time Aisha brother born, so he won't be just 38, he will be, because that is 38 plus 4, because difference of this one. So it is 42. So if you take that brothers as a criteria, then it will be 42 and 36. Again the difference is how much? Again it is 6 years, right? So this is typical question, right? So typical, but it depends on your mental this analysis. Okay? So we won't do any equations here. Let us do this one. I think another question should come. Oh, just see. My brother is 3 years elder to me. My brother is 3 years elder to me. My father was 28 years of age when my sister was born, while my mother was 26 years of age when I was born. Here I and sister is there. Again brother is there. Oh, if my sister was 4 years of age when my brother was born, again, see how critical. Then what was the age of my father and mother respectively when my brother was born? Okay, you see now, they have taken the brother as a criteria. So from brother born, there is birth of the brother time, we have to see that one. Okay. but my brother is 3 years elder to me. Let us say it is me. He is elder to me, that means brother, right? So we'll take that one, 3 years more, that is brother, okay? My brother is 3 years elder to me. My father was 28 years of age when my sister was born. Okay, father and sister, if it is the case, that is, he was in how much? 28 years, fine. Then, while my mother was 26 years, while my mother was 26 years of age when I was born. I means where? Me, that is, right? When I was there, that is, she was 26 years of age. So she is elder to me, that is definitely, okay? She is 26 years, mother. I repeat once again, just see. My brother is 3 years elder to me. My father was 28 years of age when my sister was born. While my mother was 26 years of age when I was born. Fine. Right? Okay. Then, if my sister was 4 years of age when my brother was born. If my sister was 4 years of age when my brother was born. So definitely she is elder to brother. Okay? Okay, definitely. So, here, then what was the age of my father and mother respectively when my brother was born? Okay, you see, here, first of all, here it is easily understood that mother is 26 years of age when I was born. So, but my brother is 3 years elder. That means definitely, if I go to the brother's time, definitely I have to remove these 3 and say, my mother is how many years of age when my brother was born? When my brother was born, so 26 minus 3, that is 26 minus 3, that is 23. Okay, this is 23, got that one. Okay, fine. If there is 23, that is answer is 30. Okay, let it be. Now here see this one, father and sister, 28 and this is sister. But my sister is 4 years elder to my brother. My sister is 4 years, that means my brother is now, that is 4 years elder means she is elder means definitely he is younger, that is. So definitely my, who is this person? That is brother. My brother, my father, that is 28 years of when my sister was born. Who is this 28 years? 28 years is father only, yeah, yes. So 28 years is my father. So 28, definitely from my brother point of view, if you see that one, he is 28 plus from here to here 28, that is plus 4, that is 32. So he is 32 when my brother was born. Understood? So little bit analytical, right? But you just listen once again. Definitely you'll get the clarity, right? Okay. Now, so see this one. A person was asked, right? A person was asked to state his age in years. His reply was, take my age 3 years hence, multiply it by 3, and then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago, and you will know how old I am. That means then my age will come. These type of questions you must have come across in your childhood, right? Assume one number, divide it by 8, add 3 to that one, then remove that one. How much you got? That means if you get that one, I'll say that number. They'll say like that. Is it not? So same question like that, right? Here, what was the age of the person? A person was asked to state his age in years. His age was, his reply was, take my age 3 years hence. Suppose his age is X, present, right? So let it be the present is X. Let it be X, okay? Take my age 3 years hence. So you add 3 to that one. Multiply it by 3. You multiply this one with again 3. and then subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. So what you have to do now, subtract this entire with what? With my age 3 years ago, 3 times of my age 3 years ago. 3 years ago is this present x, 3 years ago is x minus 3. So for this x minus 3, not just x minus 3 should be subtracted. This is 3 times of this one. So it is 3 times. Then, and you will know how old I am. That means you will get my age. What is my age? That is x you will get. That's all. See, this much. We have to do this one just by taking this one only. Right? We can't do in a normal. We can do, no problem. With options we can do, fine. But this is the way you have to write the equation, right? So now just see this one. It is 3x plus 9 minus 3x minus plus 9 is equal to x. 3x, this cancel. X is equal to 9 plus 9, that is 18. So your answer is 18. This is quite simple, but you can use this one also to get the answers. We will do one option here. Let us do with option. Rest of them you can do, right? Suppose if I take 20, we know that 18, but if I take 20, same 20 should come. Is it not? The finally same my age. So if you take 20, again 20 should come. Let us start. So take my age 3 years hence, 20 plus 3, 23. Multiply it with 3. That means 69. Remove it from my age 3 years ago, 3 times of 3 years ago. That is 3 years ago it is how much? If it is 20 minus 3 means 17. That 17, how many times? 3 times. This 51. So this should be subtracted from this 69. So 69 minus 51. How much? 69 51. That is 18. This is my age. But how much of my age? Actually it is 20. But we got what? Is 18. 18 we got. 18 we got. So it is a wrong one. Let us do this one with the option for 18 only. Let us whether we are getting right it or not. Right? So some questions you may get easily. Sometimes options will be a little bit tougher. Suppose if it is 18. Subtract, that is, what is that one? 3 years. Oh, after 3 years. After 3 years it will be 21. 18 plus 3, that is 21. That 21 I have to multiply 3 times, 63 it becomes. But we have to subtract from this 63. How much we have to subtract? 3 times my age 3 years ago. That means I consider 18 no. So 18, 3 years ago is 15. This 3 times is what? It is 15. 3 is 45. So it is a difference if you take that one. That is, it is 20. No, that is 13 minus 5 is 8. This is 1. Okay, we got the same thing, that is 18 years. Right? Okay. So, right? Okay, fine. That's it. So this is about the general questions or mental ability questions, right? So another some miscellaneous questions are also there. Let us see. Oh, okay. Only ratios concept, right? This is very important. You see, the ratio between the school ages of Neelam and Shan is 5:6 respectively. If the ratio between the 1/3 age of Neelam and half of Shan's age is 5:9, what is the school age of Neelam or Shan? Right here. Yeah. You see this one? The ratio between the school age of Neelam and Shan is 5:6 respectively. If the ratio between the 1/3 age of Neelam and half of Shan's age is 5:9, then what is the school age of Shan? Let us try with options directly, we will do that one. Okay. The ratio between school age of Neelam and Shan is, so here Neelam is there, Shan. Both are, the ratio is what? 5:6. If the ratio between the 1/3 age of Neelam, so if that is the case, if 1/3 age of Neelam and what? Other one? And half of Shan's age. Half of Shan's age means, so half of Shan, if you take that one, that will be equal to how much? 5:9. Okay. When, okay, you have two informations. One is their present ages are in the ratio 5:6, that is school ages ratio, and 1/3 age of, if you take that 1/3 age of this present age and one half of this age, you will get 5:9. These two informations are given. So let us try the first one option, that is it is Shan's age is given. We need to find out Shan's age, means there everything is regarding Shan's. Shan means A, that is 25, Shan 6 parts means it won't work out, right? Okay. Let us go with B 30. Okay, Shan is 30. If she is 30, Neelam will be how much? Let us see, right? So we'll go with now. So here, Neelam, that is Shan, that is Neelam and Shan. We'll see this one here. Verification. We'll see that one. Shan is now 30 years, means 6 5 30. 6 5 30 means 5 5 25. Neelam will be 25. And 1/3 age of Neelam, that means 1/3 of Neelam means 25. Because this one, if we try, you should get 5:9. 5:9. 1/3 of 25. And what about Shan? Shan is half of Shan's. Half of Shan is half of 30. Half of 30. I'll write here half of 30. Let us see how much it is, right? So here 25/3, 25/3, and here 15. Okay, it is 15 times, right? Again, cross multiply this one, that is 25:45. 25:45. Then 5 5s, 5 9s. Okay, 5:9. Yes, we got that one. 5:9. Right? Okay. Suppose your option is 36. Your option is 36. Let us say option, suppose this is very interesting. You see this one. This is very convenient for us. Right? Let us see that one also. That is, I'll write here. Neelam and Shan. If Shan is 36. 6 6 36. That's why Neelam will be 5 into 6, that is 30. 30 and 36. Then 1/3 age of Neelam. 1/3 of 30 and half of Shan, that is 36. This will be easy. Okay. Then it will be 1/3 of 30 is what? 10. Half of 36 is what? 18. So it is 2 5s, 2 9s. 5:9. 5 okay, this is also 5:9 only. There it is 5:9. How many answers you will get? Understood? So, if you are getting more than 2 answers, I said cannot be determined if that is the case. Data inadequate cannot be determined, that is the case. Be cautious about, first of all, your option based verification, right? But the concept here is, we have done so many questions, 2 ratios, 1 data concept, 1 ratio, same data concept and other data concept. There in 2 ratio, 1 data, what is the data we got after 5 years, before 10 years, after 7 years, before 3 years, like that we got. 5 years ago he was this, those two are this much ratio. But did they have any information data here? See, the ratio between the age of Neelam and Shan is 5 6 respectively. Okay, fine ratio. And if the ratio between the 1/3 age of Neelam and half of Shan, again 1/3 age of Neelam and half of 1/3 means what? It is also a ratio. And half means what? Half is nothing but ratio. So there is no after 10 years, before 10 years like that. So for these type of questions, you should not touch. We can determine the answer only when after 5 years, before 10 years comes. It is not 1/3 of Again, 1/3 is nothing but ratio of a ratio, right? If you see this one, okay, let it, some people tried this one with a normal sense or normal calculation, right? So option base, what happens now? If you do that one, for these type of questions, you will keep perfect wrong answers, right? You see, 1/3 of Neelam and half of Shan, right? So here, that is how much it is? How much it is 5:9? No need, just see this one. Whether it is given or not, don't bother. 1/3 of Neelam and half of Shan is how much? From present only, no? So if it is 1/3 of 5 is to half of 6. The same, 6x actually, that is. If this is the case, there will be 5x and 6x, no? In the same way, 1/3 age of 5x, 1/2 of 6x. What you will get here? See, 5x by 3, this is 3x. Again, xx cancels, 3 goes there. So 5 is 2, 9. Again 5:9 comes. So what is the need of giving again 5:9? We can get the 5:9 there. So there is no chance whether it is after 5 years or before 10 years it is given. For that reason, since data is not there, and if two ratios are given, only ratios are given, even 1/3 is a ratio, and here half means ratio. If that is the case, we cannot determine the answers, right? So be cautious about these questions. Understood? Just now, since you have tried this one, let us see the next question also. Ratio of Rani's and Komal's age is 3:5 respectively. Ratio of Komal's and Pooja's age is 2:3 respectively. Okay, so what? If Rani is 2/5 of Pooja's age, what is Rani's age? If Rani is 2/5 of Pooja's age, 2/5, how can we get? Ratio is given, again ratio is there, saying that two ratios are there. Will you get with two ratios without giving data? No. That 2/5 is not a data, it is also a ratio. So, can we get the answer? No, we should not get. So, your answers cannot be done, none of this. What is none of this? None of this, some answer is there, but they are not in the options, meaning of that one. Cannot be determined means we can't determine the answer. So, we can say it is a data inadequate also, right? So, these questions will be there. And I will let you know about this one in percentages. Once we learn fullest of ratios, then just see this model in the that is videos. Definitely, it will be helpful to you, right? Next. And the last but not the least, right? Which concept? Miscellaneous concept. Okay. These are something like they will give that one in a normal fashion, that is, they will use M or X or like that. There won't be any exact numbers, it will be like this, right? If that is the case, how to do? Definitely you should work out, okay? Here, in these type of questions, those who are more mathematical, no, they will get wrong answers, right? Be aware of this one. Mamata is 3 years elder than Samata. Mamata is 3 years elder than Samata. If Mamata is M years old, how old was Samata 2 years ago? How old was Samata 2 years ago? So they are asking about Samata in terms of Mamata. But what is Mamata? Mamata is 3 years older than Samata. Not understood, right? Okay then. See this one. First of all, if Mamata is M years old, Mamata is M, right? So Mamata is M. Okay, two persons are there. One is Mamata and the other one is Samata. They will use these words also so that you will confuse like that, right? If Mamata is M, Samata is how much? Mamata is 3 years older than Samata. Elder than Samata means Samata is how much? So she is M plus 3 or minus 3? She is, right? She is younger by 3 years. Okay, fine. This much is okay. If Mamata is M years old, okay, how old was Samata 2 years ago? Samata 2 years ago, that is, we have to go back. So then it will be, that is M minus 2. Mamata will be M minus 2. In the same way, that is, she will be M minus 3 minus 2. But M minus 5. This is M minus 5, but she is M minus 2. Plus 2 minus 3, M minus 3. Somebody will get M minus 2, somebody will get M minus 3. Why have you used this? Why have you used this one? Right? Sometimes happens like that, right? It is not the equation, just it is a representation of Mamata and Samata in M's, that's all. Right here. Here, Mamata is M, Samata is 3 years, that is younger. How old was Samata 2 years ago? 2 years ago, how old was she? That means definitely if Samata was expressed in terms of Mamata, that is M minus 3. So 2 years back means again this is present. So you have to go 2 years back means again subtract minus 2. So totally M minus 3 minus 2 means totally it is M minus 5. That's all. That's simple, that is. So if you go with the equations, no, you will get wrong. Samata S is equal to M plus 3. Or sorry, that is Mamata is M, so S is equal to M minus 3. S is equal to M minus 3. S minus 2 is equal to M minus 3 minus 2. S means, that minus 2 you will shift to that one, right? So then you will get wrong answers. So this is another model what we have to keep in mind, right? Okay, coming to this is miscellaneous one. Okay. I think this will be the last of these models. Okay, fine. Okay. A woman was N years old X years ago. Her age M years from now would be expressed from now would be expressed as a woman was N years old X years ago. A typical case. Her age M years from now would be expressed. From now means it is in future. That is from now means from now M years after. That is after M years. How old will she be? Right? A woman was N years old X years ago. When she was N years old? When she was X years ago, back. Suppose if I take the timeline, right? Timeline, just like Google timeline like that, right? This is present, right? Present, a woman was N years old X years ago. From present, she was back somewhere, that is, she was back, that is how much? X years back, she was how much? She was N. She was N. That is, I'll write here. That is, okay. I'll write here. That is, she was N. That lady. A woman was, this is small n. Okay, we'll use small n only there. Right? Okay, this is X years back. She is small n. X years back, woman. The woman is N years old. Her age M years from now. From now means from present after M years. That means her age, if it is M years. Here the same woman is how much? Present, this is past, this is future. Definitely from here, if you want to go future, first you have to come present, no? Right? First you give the present age. N minus means you are coming this side. If you go that side, minus. If you come this side, plus. Okay. N plus X. So this is N plus X. This one. Okay, present. From present, again add. We are going this way, no? So no problem, plus 3, that is. So it is n plus x plus m. So this is, understood? So your answer is n plus x plus m. That is n plus m plus x. This is the way, right? So some typical cases you will get these type of questions also, right? There won't be any ratios, there won't be any equations. You have to do in your own way. See, generally, the background concept of this question is, when you are going 5 years ago means from where you are going 5 years ago. From where you are going. It is 5 years ago from present, okay. So if they say, that is, I'll give the other explanation of this one, because some people might have felt inconvenient about this type of cases, okay. Here just see, a woman was n years old x years ago. How her age m years from now would be, that is, the question is, her age, the woman's age, when it is after m years, is it not? After m years, small m, okay, after m years, how much she should be, she will be. See, that woman after m years means after when? After present. So from present we have to add m years. Is it not? From present we have to add m years and say. But what about present? Who knows present? The first sentence is we can get that one. See that one. A woman was n years old x years ago. She was n years old x years ago. Now she should be n plus x, no, right? So that is what the question says. X years ago, she was how much? She was n. X years ago she was n, not equal to. She was n. Present how much? Present she should be n plus x, no? N plus x. Present. Once she got present, after m years she will be present plus m means, so use this n plus x here. So what happens? So her age is n plus x plus m, right? So your answer is D option. This way, these typical cases, some questions will be like this. So I think I have covered almost 95% of the models here, right? So let us see. A father said to his son, I was as old as you are at present at the time of your birth. If the father's age is 38 years, the son's age 5 years back was. It's like statement questions, right? These are also mental ability. That's why I made it as a common in one miscellaneous concepts, right? So here, you see this one. A father said to his son, I was as old as you are at present, at the time of your birth. Once again, I'll repeat. A father said to his son, I was as old as you are at present at the time of your birth. That means, how I am? I was as old as you are at present. At the time of your birth, I was just the same age as that you are now. Means, definitely, whatever the difference between you and me, same difference is there while you have taken birth. Then the difference between you and me is same as now you and me. That means just he is double of the person, that's it. Is it not? If this is one part, this is two parts. Is it not? So here, if the case is like this, see that at the time of his birth, suppose at the time of his birth, that is boy birth, okay? If that is the case, boy is there here, man is here. Some difference is there. Suppose x years are there. The same x years are there now, that is, now if you are here, the same, now I am here. Same x years. That means man has how much age? 2x age. Boy has how much age? X age. What is the ratio? 2:1. That means they are the ratio 2:1. That means just the man is double of the boy. That's why if the man's age is 38, boy's age will be 19. So 2:1 ratio. These are 2:1 ratio. If he is 38, definitely the boy will be 13. Sorry, that is 20. Sorry, it is 19. Half of this one, no? 19. But did they ask the present age? So here, don't go like directly. So just see the son's age 5 years ago. The son's age 5 years ago. So son's age 5 years ago will be how much? 19 minus 5. That is 14 years. Understood? So this is what the entire ages. So we have completed almost. See how many concepts we have completed. These many concepts we have completed. Even miscellaneous we have almost 4 to 5 models are there. We have covered all the things. And in each of them so many models are there. And different concepts are there. Right? How many? 10 concepts. And even if you have 2 to 3 concepts, 12 concepts into 3 models. So 36 different varieties of questions, models we have done. Right? With this one, you must have got the confidence that ratios are simple, ratios are nothing. So that should be in your mind, right? And the next level will be the other topic, okay? So it can be any topic, right? But definitely, first you learn about ages, what we have learned in our basic school studies. Little bit extra, I have made some, that is balancing technique like that, right? So with this one, I think you got the fullest knowledge of the basic ratios, okay? And how to use the ratio in a different, when percentage is given, that is different. But using a simple ratio concept, we have this much we have done, right? And the only backbone of entire this one is the difference between two persons always will be constant, right? With that same, the difference concept, we have last one also we have done the same, that is difference between mother and father, there is Aisha, like that, is it not? There also the constant is there. Okay, this is what the entire ages. Thank you very much.